Okay, I should be live. Let's see if it works. Guess I should tweet it out. Here we go. Just one moment. Soon we will be seeing if they did a good job with my goddamn favorite game of all time. They better done it justice. Fucking Grandia. Let's see. Down. Let's do that. And this. Hey, someone's already there, but I can't really see the chat other than what's on the stream. 1 second. Welcome to my living room. Make yourself cozy. Go. Tweet. Did it go through? It did. Good. Then I can close that. And let's see if I can get the chat open. There we go. I know how to do things. There's the chat. There's my stream. Perfect. Hello, Ace. Hello, Bainsy. Let's see if this has music in the menus. I haven't launched the game yet. It's a little quiet in here. Let's see if they put some music in the menus. Ooh. Nice. Good old game arts. Square Enix. What? Oh, I guess you guys can't see it, but you can hear it. Gung Ho America. Don't recognize the music. It's the new track, just for the menu. Little ambience. One second. Still do things. Do that. And this. Hey, that's awesome, Bainsy. That's a good game. And thank you. There we go, now I can see the chat. I didn't have time to eat. Just finished playing Rocket League. And just hopped on. I'm winging it. We're gonna do some science. And we're gonna see if the game is any good. And hope I don't fall asleep. Because I started a little bit later than I would have wanted. That's fine. Because we can just... World of Warcraft. You believed me. Why does it say... Did Square Enix have something to do with this? They were help with the HD collection or something? Because... But the third one is not on this collection. Maybe they published the second game somewhere. Excuse me as I finish my sandwich and then I'll start playing. No, they don't. They shouldn't own it because I'm pretty sure Gung Ho owns it. I can't remember anything Square Enix having anything to do with the Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. I don't know why. See? Square Enix. Maybe? Over here in Europe, Ubisoft published the first one. I don't know if it in the States maybe, Square Enix, or in Japan. If they published it. That's cool. I'll be the judge of that, Royal. We're gonna look at the pros and cons and come to the whatever conclusion. I saw some troubling things with the trailers, but maybe they tweaked some things after that. I don't know. I'll see when I start it. In just a moment. This is a weird title screen. Cool. Just in the background. Okay, so you can do Japanese audio. Cool, cool. I guess we can chuck that up on the thing. If you can even see that. Oh yeah, I would never play. I guess I could try it with the Japanese ones, but I much prefer playing with the English ones since that's what I grew up with and I love them. Well yeah, let's start playing it. Let me Switch the view. There we go. Everything seems to be working, so let's just start it. See how they did. I'm very interested. Nice.
Game art.
Game arts. You. Ooh, let's see how they... Oh yeah, they just blurred the edges. They didn't actually make widescreen versions of the cutscenes. That's fine, I guess. Does look a little clearer, maybe. Okay, they definitely did the logo. Well, they did the little enhancements. They put new text. Took out the old text and put in some new ones so it looks more crisp and goes on the white screen. But the video is still the old, good old. Yeah, Sammy. You should see my latest video. I think that game might be in there. And I say what I think about it. Yeah. I'm not sure why they didn't do the third one. I guess it's not that people just don't really care for it, so they didn't bother doing all the work of HDifying it. Okay. Oh yeah, the classic. Oh, this is nice. The classic main menu, and the music is the same. Nice. Oh, there we go. No, don't exit. Cool. New game. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Nice. Ah, I love this game. Trying to think when was the last time I played through this. I think it might have been almost 3 years ago now. 2016 maybe? It's in widescreen, but it's not very crisp looking. Yeah, it's not too long ago. Yeah. I tried getting Duncan to play the first one, but I don't think he ever did. Okay, they enhanced this a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Okay, there we go. This looks more familiar. But a little different at the same time. Whoa. Okay, they definitely did all kinds of things to this cutscene. Looks different. Very interesting what they decided to enhance and whatnot. Yeah, I have most of those soundtracks on the shelf over there. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bow, bow, ba-ba-dow, 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 ba-ba-da-ba-bow. Here we go. Captain Ball.
I guess I must have dozed off. I had that dream again. The bastards, they're hounding me.
Yep. Happy
Merlin,
console gamer
where
also
are we
loves these
now?
games.
It's only been a half an hour since you asked last. You look tired, General Ball.
Okay, so here we are, already
I
seeing
keep telling
how
you,
they
Merlin,
enhanced the visuals.
when there are no soldiers around.
They
You
removed
should call me
the
father.
pixeling.
Excuse
They
me,
made everything
but Lieutenant
smooth.
Lean is still here.
It's just like you to answer like that.
It's very interesting looking.
But you know,
Some people
that
really
lean
didn't
is
like
a
that,
very
but they made it
special part
smooth
of our military
instead of
plans.
just,
Aren't you,
you know,
Lean?
really popping out the pixels and making it look all
The
crisp.
third
They
excavation
made it all
of the
smooth.
salt runes is almost finished. I'm counting on you too. Mullen, Lean.
We've assigned an elite battalion of our forces to this excavation. I'm sure that we'll hear good news.
The current time is 13:40 hours. Now passing through Parm airspace. Our
Parm?
ETA is 15:30 hours.
Lean, open the viewports for General Ball.
Yes, Colonel Mullen.
General Ball, not Captain. Hey, Urban. Yep, we just started. Ooh, here we go. Bring in the title screen. I mean the title shot. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. This was just as choppy over Zoom in the original game. But they enhanced it as much as they could. Oh yeah, here we go. The beginning. Bring in Sue. Nice. Ooh, it actually looks pretty damn good. So far. Nice. Everything is super crisp. I like it. You're a pretty good show. There we go. There's Sue. Now bring in the cheery music. This is odd. This is different. Oh, here we go. I feel like this part of the music, the cheery part, starts earlier in the original game. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it starts right when you first see Sue running. Maybe I'm wrong.
Hey, you.
Here we go.
This'll teach you, you punk.
Justin.
Oh, Justin. Not you again. You just don't learn trashing my shed again.
I didn't trash it. Why won't you listen to me? I'm staking my pride as a man and my soul as an adventurer on this treasure hunt.
Shut up! There's no treasure in all that junk. Now you've completely trashed it.
Why would I do
Anyway,
Grandia
don't
2?
ever hunt for treasure in my shed again. You hear me, boy?
That's not my favorite game ever.
Ouch. That awful man, he never ever understands.
Now bring in.
Justin, you okay? That sounded like it hurt.
Oh, Sue, did you see that?
I already know what Grandia
Don't
2
worry.
looks like in
A punch
HD.
like that?
Unless
nothing
they
to it.
really enhanced
For a
it.
first-rate adventurer, it comes
I think
with
they
the
did.
territory.
Yeah. Didn't they put it in
Right.
widescreen?
So how'd it go? Did you find anything
Yes,
in
the
the
original anniversary edition
Nah,
wasn't even in
nothing at all.
widescreen.
It really was all junk. Must have guessed wrong. But Sue, what about you?
Of course I found something. Ta-da!
I've
Here
used
it
this
is,
song
the legendary
quite a
armor.
bit in my
I
videos.
found it all by myself. Oh yeah, Puppy helped too.
At least a couple
Here you go,
times.
Justin. The legendary armor.
Great, Sue. That's the first one. That leaves the Shield of Light, the Warrior's Helmet, and the Spirit Sword.
Don't forget, we gotta get him by sundown or we'll lose. Yuck, I don't wanna marry that awful god. You know, it's really your fault, Justin. You're the one that took Gons up on his dare. You'd better take responsibility.
Okay, I know.
Here we go.
Come
Oh,
on.
no, we don't get
Let's
to
go
move.
show this to Gons.
Gotta go to Gaunt's first.
Puffy, let's go too.
Nah, that's not the main theme. It's, I think it's
We
for
found it,
the
Gons.
theme of this
The first
town,
treasure.
maybe? Oh, here we go. I don't want to talk to Gaunt. He's an asshole. Ooh. Nice. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. It looks a bit smudged when you zoom in like this, the characters. Okay, let's talk to Gaunt. And Bainsy, you asked if I have any classic reviews in the making. I'm sort of trying to work on reviewing that Moomin DS game, but it's coming along a little slow. I don't know if I have the motivation to do it right now. But I said I would, but that has never stopped me not making something before. So I don't know. I'm trying to get that done, but it's a little slow. If it isn't Justin taking a sweet time, and the wall was found and there's no use for adventurers. We're way behind the times. Okay. Gotta find the 4 things. Dirty apron. Legendary armor. Okay. I think I remember where all these things are. One's down here. I think that, yep, the pot. Warrior's helmet. This game starts so innocent. I love it. And then there's the shield is at the docks over here. The port. Wah wah. I love all the music. The shield of light. Nice. I'm still undecided if I like this better or if they had done what a lot of people hoped, which is that keep the pixelated graphics, but just enhance it. But they decided to smooth it out like this. It's definitely a interesting design choice. I think it looks pretty good. A lot of people really didn't like it when they saw it in the trailers, but I don't think it looks bad at all. It's kind of cute. Okay, and then the third one, oh yeah, I think it's in Gantz's treasure chest in his house. Let's see, where did he live again? It's the sword. Actually, okay. One of the things that's worrying me from looking at the trailers is that apparently Game Arts and Gung Ho no longer have the rights to a lot of the sound effects in the game. But I don't think we're gonna notice that until we get into the battles, because I think that's where most of the sound effects from whatever Skywalker Studio or whatever it was that they don't have the licenses anymore for. In the trailers they just left it without any sound effects, so it looked really awkward. They just removed all the sound effects, they had no license anymore and didn't put anything in their place. I don't know if that's the case in the final version of the game, we'll see. Here's Gantz's treasure chest. He put a lock on it. There must be something important inside. Now we gotta get the key. The key is at over here, I think. Forget. Oh yeah, here we go. Gantz's little brother. I think he has it, and then he drops it or something. Just gotta chase him down. Back here, wherever you went. There's been a few changes to the cutscenes in the beginning. Other than that, I think it's mostly just the enhanced visuals. I don't think there's much that's changed. Oh, do I? Okay. Forgot. Save Gantz wants these things. Oh, got two more. Battered pot and pot lid. 3 of the 4 treasures. You won't find the last one. The spirit sword. I already know where it is. Okay, now I gotta get the key. See, was it already over here? Nope. Check the house again. Once more. Okay. Tells me. I forgot. Now I can get the key. There we go. He dropped it. I lost it. Where are you crying? No way, I'll tell Gans. Oh no. It's over here. Ta-da! Okay. Let's get the spirit sword so we can get past that stupid bridge. Ah, not this house. Finally. Puff, puff. Wooden sword. The loading times? I'm not sure. We'll see, I guess. I don't think they were that big of a problem before. Oh yeah. And we can sneak past them. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. No, we weren't playing with them. Of course not. Run! I think the music cues have changed a little bit. I feel like there was a different music when they started running there in the original. I'm not 100% sure.
Hey, Justin!
Yep, well, I've played this 100 billion times.
Mom!
At least the beginning
I do?
portion.
How many times do I have to tell you? No dirty shoes in the kitchen.
Even so, you don't have to hit me with your tray.
Oh yeah.
Don't talk back to
Lily
me.
is awesome. Whoa,
You know
that
the rules of
sprite
Single
or
Restaurant.
thingy was
Always
a little
keep
rough.
the kitchen clean. Come on, I have work to do. Out you go. My little troublemaker. You could at least help if you're going to be in the kitchen.
Hello, Aunt Lily. If you keep whacking Justin's head, he's gonna get stupid.
Don't worry, Sue. Justin's brain can't get any worse than it already
Why do I
is.
feel like the voices sound
Mom!
just a little bit
I'm
different?
hurt. How could you say such things about your
Maybe
only
it's just
darling
because
son?
it's a little bit different quality.
Well, why don't you just be good so I don't have to, Justin?
I've been getting in trouble all day today.
Justin. I think we're gonna run out of room on that board over there. Let me add some things once I talk to Mom. Mom getting mad gives you wrinkles. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, that the quality is a bit better, so it just sounds different. Okay, I think it's time to add some things to the board. We put Japanese audio, even though I'm not trying it. It's a cool thing that they have. I'm trying to think. I'm really liking the widescreen, but I don't know if that's just a part of the visual enhancements. I'll put it separately, widescreen. I'll leave out my opinion on the visuals for now. I just really like the widescreen. That pops out to me more for now. I'm still undecided if I like the direction they went with the art. I do think it's good. I don't know if I would like it more than if they had just upped the pixelated version. Yet. Like everything looks so... Definitely looks different. Like when you look at that fish, it's kind of weird. It's like it's been made with one of those like pens you use like on a tablet thing. I don't know, those professional board things. It has those lines, similar lines. It's kind of interesting looking. Today I threw 3 cats into the old guy's yard. He got surprised and knocked over all his potted plants. Only 1 cat at a time next time. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, here we go. First aid kit. Damn, I wish we could make it to the part where Justin decides to leave on the adventure, but that's like 7 hours in, so I don't think so. I'm not gonna play that long. Yeah, the controls are the same, yeah. Can't really... I don't think you can really improve on JRPG controls. They're pretty basic. Not much you can do with them. Today the curator of the museum came to have lunch here. Funny, he always brings a sack lunch. He asked to tell you something. He wants you to go to the museum. Said he wants to return something you left with him. Now this music I've used in my videos like 100 billion million times. I think it was my outro for some time, at some point. I think I've probably used every single song from the first Grandia game in my videos at some point, and some many times over. The audio cue was off in the shot of the town because it chugged more on PS1, so it got running. Yeah, the audio cues seem off a bit. Oh, the Spirit Stone. Oh yeah. Terrifying turn of events. The leader of band of pirates got a look at the spirit stone that your dad wore around his neck. The pirate drew a sword and said, "Give me that stone!" But your dad obstinately refused. Struck by courage of your dad, the pirate leader decided to give up being a pirate on the spot. No, I won't spoil it. Quiet, Justin. The pirate attacked Dad. What was he like? Maybe a strong man of the sea type? The pirate was a girl just your age. A beauty named Lily the Skull. Okay, she said it here, I forgot. Lily is the pirate leader. She was an adventurer too when she was a kid. Or younger. I'm full. Let's keep it moving. I don't know. Bringing back the voice actors. Like 20 years later. That would have been interesting. Okay, I guess we're going to the curator. I think we're pretty close to getting to the first chance of doing some combat, so we'll see those things I was worrying about. Okay, saving looks the same still. It's nice. 30 minutes. Run. Ghosts. Let's go to the museum. Great General Ball Museum, dedicated to the advancement of national archaeology. Oh, we've got a meeting with the curator. There we go. Hi, Mr. Curator. Hello. Oh, you came at just the right time. Look, Justin. Oh, yeah. It's a new Icarian statue. I just finished its restoration. Wow, this statue of an Icarian? I've never seen this type. Yes, when I checked with Carlisle, it seems that it was found at the Dam Ruins. Oh, I know the Dam Ruins. On the new continent, Elencia. Wow, the Dam Ruins, eh? Biggest ruins on new continent of Elencia. I'd like to go. Spoilers, he will. I bet you would. Bet you would, yes. It's what it looks like, blah blah blah, man. According to the Anglo, I don't know, myths told in Parm, Icarians used the power of Spirit Stone to create a dream world. Stories are told of floating cities and ships that travel to the stars. Steam engines that run forever. The spirit sanctuary frozen in time. Great immortal priests who never age. Oh god. Give me back my spirit stone. Guess you're bored when ancient myths become research. That's right, I can't quite get in the mood today. It might all have been true, right? That's right, Justin, I cannot prove that it is not all true. Oh, I almost forgot, it's about the so-called spirit stone left by your dad. Oh, so you examined it for me. I bet it was real. Haha, you can't tell if it's real or fake. To begin with, spirit stones only exist in myths. Chemical analysis. Harder than diamond. Need to think of another way to analyze it. Here we go. Spirit stone acquired. Oh god. I remember this. Let's check out the statue. Let's look a little closer. The legendary Icarian statue discovered at the Dam ruins. I can picture that. But you know, it's no fun just listening to other people's adventure stories. Elencia is awaiting me with mountains of exciting things. Hehe, just look. Oh boy, someday I'll find the Angelou that no one else has been able to discover. What are you doing, Justin? Just calm down. It's fine, it's fine. Just a little glue. Stick it back together. I don't remember what it looked like. Not quite. You're sure that's right? I think it looked a little different. Maybe, but it's about 70% right, don't you think? On a test, that's a passing grade. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I feel like this looks different. Did they create these two models over here? I can't remember. I should have the old version playing on the side so I could see all the things. Because I can't remember all these little details. But these look very different than what I remember. Maybe they're just, it's because they're so crisp and clear. Okay. I heard a loud crash. Did something happen? Oh shit. Didn't hold. What do we do, Sue? Think we should tell him the truth? You figure it out. I don't know what to do. No, nothing at all. Nothing happened. Really, nothing happened. Really, really. Ah, it won't let me. I forgot. Gotta tell the truth. Actually, I broke the statue. Oh yeah, he doesn't believe me. You're a joker. If you broke the statue I just finished repairing, my poor heart couldn't take it. Well, don't believe me then. What is it? Oh. The salt ruins. Okay. Okay, let's just leave. Nothing happened to the statue. It's fine. Everything's fine. He'll never know. Phew, we made it. Think we got away clean? Ah, the Icarian statue! I just finished fixing it. We're in the deep stuff now. What will we do? Think we should go back and apologize? Maybe he'll forgive us. Who was it? Who did this? I just told you. Now I have to work day and night to fix it all over again. Oh. Gotta run. He'll take the thing back. Okay. I think now we can leave the town. Nice. Okay, here we go. Now we're going to see what they did with the battles. This should be interesting. Oh shit. Okay. It ambushed me. Crap. Marnabug. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay, let's see. That's interesting. I actually... Okay, let's do one more battle, because that's weird. I'm just thinking back on the gameplay video they released. And the sound effects sound weird. But I'm pretty sure in the gameplay trailer, some of these sound effects that you can use, I mean here right now, like when I go through the menus and stuff, pretty sure these weren't even there in the gameplay video. I think I have to watch that back. And then...
What a thing.
And then the coin sounds. That. And that. I'm gonna have to look at that right now. One moment. I have to... Pretty sure some of those sound effects weren't in there. In that one video they released. One second, how do I... Oh god. YouTube. Comparison time. Yeah, I have to see this. Because that was one of my biggest fears with this. Because in that gameplay video, it just... They had removed so many of the sound effects and it just sounded awkward. But now that I played it, I don't feel like there was almost anything missing there. Ah, YouTube. Why are you being stupid? Ah, no, no, no. And that's what I'm saying. Because I thought they... Grandia HD gameplay... Let's see. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. That's real weird. Okay. Let's see again. Yeah. What the hell? Okay. Those gameplay videos must have been some sort of older build of the game because the sound effects are back in this final version. That gameplay gameplay video is so barren. There's almost no sound effects at all in the combat. It's just the background music. All these little blip bloop blip bloop when you go through the menus is gone. And then there's absolutely no sound effects at the end when you win the battle in those videos. So weird. I was like, what the hell is even going on? And someone in the comments said that they lost the license for a lot of the sound effects because they had Skywalker, like the whatever Star Wars company, do a lot of the sound effects for the game, and apparently they don't have that license anymore. That's what I'm trying to figure out, if they are the same or if they changed them a little bit, because they sound very... Okay, that sounds weird. It's really odd, because they sound the same, but it's almost if they cut off. Like they had more of an echo in the original. They sort of, their sound effect starts and then it stops abruptly before it should. It's kind of weird at some points. Like this sounds exactly the same going through the menus. And then... Okay, and then we win. That's the same. These are the same when it counts down the numbers and gives the coins. That sounds... It's weird. They all sound the same as in the original. Maybe that was actually the biggest worry I had out of anything that I've seen from it so far. And it looks like it was unfounded. Everything seems to be fine. They really should have been clear with the gameplay videos that it was an old file or like an early build, and that the sound effects weren't in place yet, because I was so confused when I first watched that. I was like, why is this so quiet? Then I watched it a couple more times and like, what the hell, almost all the sound effects are gone. But they are now back in the game, in the final version. That's really good. I feel like I'm not gonna have any cons on my list now. Because I was expecting that to be the con, the big con of my list. That the sound effects are screwed up. But it doesn't look like it. Let's see, what do I have any special moves? I think I do. A V-slash. Yup. Quickly. And puffy kick.
V-slash!
Okay. I think they have changed some of them. I think they've tried to imitate the originals on some of them. And maybe they are new. Like, these sounded a little weird. Some of the effects with the special moves. Like when Puffy, like, yeah, like now when he bites down on the. It does sound like the original, but a little different maybe. I don't know. It's really hard to say. Yeah, that is what they said, that it's supposed to be based on the Saturn version, but I was checking on the subreddit, the Grandia subreddit, and apparently a lot of the visuals are actually based on the PS1 version. Because sometimes a lot of backgrounds are a lot more detailed on Saturn, and on the PS1 they're just like a blank canvas, like the sky in some place, like up there, right on the top. All those clouds and stuff. On some things on PlayStation 1 they're just straight up blue, blank sky. But on Saturn there's like textures and stuff. But apparently on the subreddit they noticed that a lot of the sky models and stuff are straight from PS1. So it's weird. They said that they would use the Saturn stuff. But it feels like they might have, at least in a lot of cases, just went with the PS1 models and upped them instead of Saturn. Because some of the textures are apparently the lower quality PS1 version stuff. Do I feel there could have been more additions, changes, or is it better to be preserved and working? Honestly, I think this is exactly what I wanted, actually. Like, I wanted it to be as faithful to the original as possible, with
What a cinch!
little to no changes other than the visual upgrade. And yeah, it's a remaster, but they still could have done. Remaster is pretty. You can interpret it in many ways. Like they could have done all kinds of things, change it up, but they kept it pretty faithful. I'm just. Because it's interesting because a lot of the UI is kept like in the area of the original 4x3 screen. Like right now, there is nothing right at the sides where the widescreen comes in. But then, when you do like this, the effect of Justin's name and stuff actually does go to the widescreen part. So it's kind of interesting how that works. Like they didn't put the UI at the edges, but all the effects that move them to the side actually do go through the widescreen part. So it does look nice that way. And like this screen, it's fully in the 4x3 area and all of this. So you can sort of see the original aspect ratio coming through in some places. Like this, everything is in the 4x3 format. Like all of this stuff. I don't think they changed anything in the menus otherwise. just reworked all the text so it's nice and crisp. Oh crap. Oh, okay. I just came up with a con for my list. Yeah, now that I think about it. There is one thing that I really would have wanted to see in this. That they actually had in the original Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. But for whatever reason they didn't want to put it in this. And I would have really liked it. I actually mentioned it in my video too when I reacted to the announcement. That I hoped that it would be in it. I expected it to be in this, but it's not. So that's gonna be in the cons. Let me show you, Royal. It's actually a really cool combat system. There's a lot of layers to it. Like the weapon levels. I'll show you. Like here. This is what they do. When you have 6 sword levels and 4 mace levels, you will unlock the next skill. Combat skill. Basically that's the main thing about the weapon levels. They unlock different skills once you hit the limits. And with Sue, so you can choose to use any different types of weapons, but you should always look at the moves list so you can see where the next, you know, moves are. Like with Sue, I usually only went with either a bow or a mace. I didn't really try to do both. I just went for one or the other. With Justin, you sort of have to go with all of them because the best skills require you to have high level on all of them. So you have to keep changing the types of weapons you use so you can put them all up. That's one of the big mechanics to the whole combat system, that you have to use all the elemental magic stuff that you have with other characters that you don't have right now. You have to use like fire spells in order to level up your fire skills and stuff like that. It's a really cool system. Okay. Actually, I shouldn't have gone in. I need to put some stuff on the list. Now I gotta look at this cutscene. Everyone's shaking. But I think that might have been in the original too. Yeah, the combat is one of the best parts of the game. It's what a lot of people know it for. Okay. I can now do things. Actually leave it on so I have the music. One of the things I said in my video that I made reacting to the announcement, one of the features they had in Grandia 2 HD, I mean the Anniversary Edition, was hard mode. They don't have that in this. And unfortunately, my biggest gripe with the first Grandia game, which is pretty much my favorite game of all time, I think. I always have a hard time saying that. But it pretty much is. My only gripe with the game is that it's a little bit too easy. So that was a shame that they didn't decide to put in hard mode. I mean, how hard could it be? Just... Here I go again saying things that I have no idea if it's easy or hard to put in a game. But how hard could it be to just adjust, like modify, like the enemies to do 50% more damage and make, I don't know, the party members have, I don't know, 70% of their actual original health or something like that. Just throw in some modifiers to make it harder. But they didn't. Which is a shame. Because that was actually what I was looking forward to with this. That I could get a little harder. But there is like a fan-made Grandia Redux, which makes the game a lot more challenging. But I haven't fully tried that out yet. No hard mode. There's the first con. Yeah, you definitely don't need to grind in Grandia. Because it's quite easy. And if you grind, it'll just be too easy. Unbearably easy if you grind. But fortunately, the combat system itself is quite fun, so that rectifies a little bit. Yeah, that's what I thought, that it shouldn't be that hard. But they decided not to do it. For whatever reason. Here we go. I got a letter. Let me in. This is no place for children. Look at this. I have a letter from the curator. Don't worry about it. Let us in.
Attention! Soldiers fall in!
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Salute!
This is
Listen up.
awesome.
After traveling all
The
the way
generals
to the new continent, we
are great.
won't tolerate failure. Be sharp out there.
Meet at the stage on level 1. Call roll by regiment as soon as you arrive, and stand by for orders.
Attention! Fall in! Right base, march!
There's some really funny stuff with
Double
the three of
time!
them later in the game. I won't spoil it.
Stay Saki. It was your troops who made us late. Aren't you a little...
The music. This is their theme song.
Don't give me that, Nana. The last time they were late,
Always plays when they come about.
3,000 squats.
Oh, Saki. You're such a muscle freak. I'd make them go without rations for 100 days.
Oh, Mio, you're too kind. If it were me, I'd give him 5,000 lashes. Then I'd pickle him and grind and give him 100 days in the brig.
They did a decent job upgrading those
Pillow.
little face,
If Herr Mullen were to get wind of that, he'd have your head.
whatever things, portraits,
No problem.
portrait
I
photos.
just swear him to secrecy, and Herr
Some
Mullen
of them
would never
look
be
better
surprised.
than others. Like one of the Lily, the mother's portraits look a little
Come
weird.
on. We need to get going too,
These look alright.
or we'll be late for the rendezvous.
Right, Neo. If we were to be late, it'd be harder to discipline the troops.
Let's go to the ruins. Long neck. this long. Really thin. How could children be here? How'd you get into the salt ruins? Say, the ruins are underground, right? Can I see them? Take us there. How suspicious! Who are you? I show no mercy, even the kids. Now answer. Show them the letter. Let me in. Oh yeah. Shit. Well, that's not good.
Hey!
God damn it. Illegal intruders. Torture them. Execute them. You're targeting the kids. How awful. Who do they think they are? Let's go home. No way. Sup, guard? See, I think we can sneak in. Didn't you hear what those three said? I did. They are so secretive. There's got to be something there. He practically told us there are secrets. An adventurer can't ignore that. Let's go in. Salt ruins.
Carlisle Force, Mullen Company.
Oh, it's
Fall
lean.
in. Face forward. Salt Ruin Special Survey Team. Roll call. Squad leaders, front and center. Sergeant Nana, leader of the Bloody Rose Squad reporting.
Bloody
Sergeant Saki,
Rose.
leader of the Lightning Star Squad. All men
Lightning
accounted
Star.
Sergeant Neo, leader of the Desert Moon Squad. All
Desert
men present.
Moon.
Colonel Mullen will now address the troops before deployment. All soldiers,
Mullen.
listen carefully.
Yes, Lieutenant.
My dear soldiers, our squad will now commence the final excavation of the Salt Ruins. Operation Yggdrasil is entering the final stage. Now we only have to find the last remaining piece. I needn't remind you that the depths of these ruins are dangerous. You may even be risking your life. However, this is our time. You, the Honorable Carlisle forces, will bring a great boon to humanity. Go! You, the elite of Carlisle, will open the door to the wisdom of the ancient Angelo civilization.
Hey,
I am counting
Johnny,
on every one
what the
of
hell are you doing?
Yes, sir. Bloody Rose Squad, you take the east. Lightning Star Squad has the west. Desert Moon Squad, take the south. You have your assignments.
Bad dubs.
We're counting on you.
Now you're gonna make me
Good luck.
blush.
Yes, Lieutenant.
It's so hot in here.
The time is 15:06 hours. All squads have begun
Thank you.
operations.
You too. It's really
Dean,
cool of you to come
You've
by.
also become quite an able aide-de-camp.
Huh? Oh, thank you,
They've
Herr
done a
Mullen.
pretty good job with this.
Well, let's get to work ourselves. Let's go, Lean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the dub is not that bad, but it has some really bad moments that make for good compilations on YouTube to laugh at. There are some really bad moments, but overall, it's not really that bad when it's just playing it. Show the cool chart. There's our science. So far, we've got a few pros. I'm still undecided on the visual style, but I'm pretty sure I'm putting it in the pros there. But one con I had to put in is no hard mode. Because that is my one gripe with the original game, that it's a little too easy. The combat system is fantastic, but the difficulty is quite low. So I really would have liked to have seen a hard mode similar to what they did with the Grandia 2 Anniversary Edition. They put in a hard mode. So I was expecting this one to have it too, but nope. They didn't do it.
Hip hip hooray!
It's a shame. Oh yeah, this part. Nice. Okay. I definitely don't remember those skulls being that defined in the first, I mean the original. No, run. Get the money. Oh, there's... But yeah, I think overall they've done a really good job just leaving the game as it is, doing those little enhancements. There isn't much for me to criticize about it. It's pretty much the original game, just very smoothed out and sharp. The way the faces are smoothed out, it almost makes the character sprites look chibi in the style of it. It's kind of funny looking. It never really came across like that when it was all pixelated, but when they smooth it out like that, it's like chibi characters. Yeah, Grandia Extreme is still, to this day, the only one I haven't played all the way through yet. I mean, there is one other as well, the Japan-only Game Boy game, Grandia Parallel Trippers. I'm actually almost through that. I'm playing it right now. Almost finished it. I have the English fan dub on an actual Game Boy cart, so I played on the Game Boy player on the GameCube. It's a pretty fun game, the Game Boy. It's like a very rudimentary version of the first Grandia. It's like a spin-off. It actually it features most of the characters from the first game, this game. Nah, fucking, I get ambushed. So it's interesting. It's interesting to see them all in Game Boy form. Let's see. Can we disrupt that? We don't have time. Yeah. Yeah, it's no wonder they didn't include that. Game Arts didn't even make that game, the Game Boy one. I think Hudson Soft developed that one. But it's never gotten an English release or any release out of Japan. But what I really would have liked to have seen on this, which I don't think would have been that big of a stretch, is to actually if we would have gotten this with this. This is a Japan-only expansion to the first Grandia. This is called Grandia Digital Museum. It was like this sold separately expansion that mostly, I think, focused on the combat. It like brought in 4 new big areas that you could explore, kill monsters in. I'm not quite sure what all is in it. I haven't tried it too much because it's all in Japanese, so it's a little bit hard. So if they would have localized that and put it on the HD collection, that would have been amazing. Actually, now that I mentioned it. This poster. This poster is actually not a poster for the first game. This is, oh god, the reflections. This poster is for that expansion, the Japan-only Grandia Digital Museum. This is an original poster for that. It has like screenshots from it and stuff. Found that on eBay quite a few many years ago. It's hard to find original Grandia posters. Oh, crap. Oh. It is not unfair to bring laziness or budget to this. Game Arts hasn't, like I said in my video where I reacted to this announcement of this HD collection, Game Arts has not been doing that hot for a long time now. Basically, I think I'm not quite certain on all the details, but I think they were basically bought out by Gung Ho Online.
V-Slash!
who are their publisher. And now they just, I think they just collaborate on things for them and make some small things. But I think the last proper traditional JRPG they made was Grandia 3, which was like in 2005 or whenever that was, like almost 15 years ago. So yeah, I think these are really just an easy way for them to make a bit of cash for the publisher, for Gung-Ho. Just smooth it out a little bit, make it look nice for HD, and throw it on the Switch, which is getting every game ever now that it's so crazy popular. Which is not a bad thing. I really enjoy that. It's awesome that the Switch is doing well. And it's awesome that everyone wants to put every game ever made on it, but I think that has a lot more to do with why this HD collection exists than Game Arts just wanting to go back to this and actually having some, I don't know, some inspired thought about it. They just wanted to put it out, get some money. Crap, my chat disconnected for some reason. Yeah. 1 second. Laptop lost connection. There we go. Oh, Banzai Ben. I have been on a summer holiday. Doing nothing. Being lazy. Enjoying life. It's been quite a while since my summer vacation, but I guess that was... It lasted for 4 weeks, but I've been back to work for 3 weeks now, I think. I'm not even paying attention to the battles, I'm just clicking buttons. Yep, I played Lunar. I've yet to play the second one. I did play the first one. I have it somewhere over there. I have the nice, what's it called? The nice edition. I don't know if they ever even put out a regular edition, but the one with all the art books and stuff for the PlayStation 1. I thought the Lunar game was pretty good. But of course, my preference is for Grandia. Can't remember the collecting in Lunar. It was quite a while ago since I played it. Oh god, is Sue gonna die? Fuck, I should pay attention. I don't know how far I'm gonna play still. Probably not that much. I think I've gotten the gist of this. Ah, shit, I don't have enough SP for the healing skill. Eat some sweets or a banana. one of the cool things about the combat is that you can use the... See how you have combo and critical. Both of these are just, you know, regular attack with your weapon. Combo hits twice, does a bit more damage. Critical only hits once, but does more than a single hit from a combo attack. But what critical also does, it can cancel an enemy's attack if they're already attacking or their attack is, you know, buffering at the end of the action bar over there between the calm and the act. If you attack them with a critical hit when they're in that zone, it cancels their turn altogether and they have to go back to the beginning of the action bar, whatever it's called.
All right,
That's a really cool mechanic that comes into much bigger play later on in the game. But in the beginning, obviously, everything is super easy to get you into things. Wait, where am I going? Let's see. Get up. Gotta get up there somehow. Crap. Oh, you mean Relaxmas? That whole bonanza. But yes, I am doing that this year again. Last year I had to cancel it because Red Dead came out and nothing could keep me away from that game. I was playing it every day, all day, for months, right before Christmas, so I didn't have enough time to prepare for Relaxmas last year. But this year, I'm doing it again. I got a lot of the preparations done already last year. So it's gonna be a go this year. It's gonna be good. I get some fun new ideas and I'm bringing in. And a lot of the same as the first year, but hopefully a lot more streamlined and actually working instead of chaos and technical difficulties. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I actually need to start working on it soon here, because I do have some big things that I need to finish that I never got to finish last year because of Red Dead. Crap.
Hip hip hooray!
It's actually... Let's see. Let me look at the calendar real fast. September, October, November, December. And I'll likely do it December 13th. That looks like the Saturday where it'll land. So yeah, it's... Relaxmas 2019 is actually gonna be right on my 5th anniversary on YouTube. Because I started... I think I posted my first video December 12th of 2014. So almost exactly 5 years. Almost to the date when Relaxmas 2019 will happen. So that's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure that's right. Or maybe it was December 14th. Can't remember. What do you wanna know, Bansai? Might be able to say something, but I don't want to say too much. It's not like I have some crazy new things. Just some fun things to maybe surprise you with. Or just fun things to start as a tradition for Relaxmas. Oh yeah, the Spirit Stone opens up the ruins. What? Mystery. It's gonna be a lot like the last time. Just some improvements, hopefully. This must be a really real Spirit Stone. Cool, we're the first ones here. Even the guys in the Gargoyle forces haven't come in here. Secret passage. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Yep. There'll be surprises, I think. Trying to think what I even have planned. I think I have quite a few things. I think I have most of what I'm gonna do I already know. I just gotta film things for it. Film my plans. Whoa. Oh yeah, this is cool. The Spirit Stone is shining again. Oh god. The rocks are looking at us. Oh, yeah. Mario Rabbids? Oh, you mean the the strategy game for the Switch? The whatever crossover Mario Rabbids, whatever it's called again. I do have that game. I haven't played it yet.
Stone.
Kind of blown away still that Johnny from Happy Console Gamer came by the stream to say hi. He was one of the biggest inspirations for me to start YouTube. Ah, nice. What did you think of it? It looks cool. I'll probably get around to it someday.
Eek! What was that?
Welcome, he who holds the Spirit Stone.
Oh yeah, here we
Symbol
go.
of the promise between the humans and the spirits.
Who are you?
I am Liete of Alent. I have lived through and inherited the history of Angelo.
Angelo, that's how you say it. Oh shit, here we go, nice. This looks cool. There's, what is that cut in the background?
What? What's going on?
Ah! We're gonna fall!
Don't be scared. This is the land you live in, when seen from the height of the stars. Come, please tell me. What were you seeking when you opened the door?
Gee, you're, sort of putting me on the spot. Hey, how did you know that I have a Spirit Stone?
All power is born from the light of the Spirit Stone. Without
We're in
it,
space.
the door of Angelo does not open.
It was a fun
But
game.
Angelo is just a mythical
Nice.
world.
It is no myth. The stone that you hold is the ancient symbol of the promise between the humans and spirits. Look. A world created by an eternal promise
Oh.
between the light of the spirits
Okay.
and the wings of the Icarians. This is the world of Angelo.
It's really interesting how they've enhanced some of these
The
things.
light of the Icarians and the grace of the spirits will not wane,
Like this
lest
looks
all of
very,
the stars sparkling in the sky turn to embers.
very pixely and choppy at times, and some parts of it seem more crisp than others, and it's really interesting.
Ever since receiving the blessing of the spirits, the people unyoked
Like they've
themselves of the original
Isolated some
restrictions
parts of some
and
like
began
that,
to
like the
walk
moving
along
parts,
the
like
path
this thing
of evolution.
looks a bit more clear than the background. But I think most of these videos are just
The light of the Icarians
they've zoomed them
and that
in
of the
to make them
spirit
widescreen.
stones
I don't think they
are the
actually
symbols of peace in this
rework
world.
them in any way. They look a bit zoomed in or cut out. Maybe they cut a little bit from the top and bottom. Like that flying thing is so much more clearer than the rest of the picture. It's so kind of weird how they did it. The spirit stone that you hold should really stay always with an Icarian. Liete. Are the myths of Angelo true? One who desires one answer to one question, or many answers, must head to Alent. Do you desire many answers? What should I do? Well then, I have no more to say. The door to Alent opens only for one who desires many answers. I see you want to know more. Are you one who desires many answers after all? Yes. Then you must leave on a long, long journey towards Alent, ever towards the east. In your long journey you may lose your way. However, the light of the Spirit Stone is sure to lead you to the right way. As long as you have the Spirit Stone, he who has the Spirit Stone, if you desire many answers, head for Alent. Towards the east? Alent? Could that mean you want me to cross this sea to go to Alencia, the new world? Will I be able to meet you there? She's not saying anything, she's just repeating herself. I am Liete of Alent. I am the one to wait for eternity. What? Lost Kingdoms. I don't think I've played that. What's that again? She's gone. The fairy tales are real. I'm going to Alent. I'm going to meet the Icarians. I'm going to discover the Angelo civilization and surprise everyone. And then... Oh wow. Anyway, I'm going to Alent for sure. I'm the only one who can do it. It's me. The only one who can do it is me. The adventurer Justin. Yes. I'm gonna show them. Woohoo, let's go. Who goes there? Busted. Oh shit. I have many questions for you too. Don't think you can get away. Ooh. What do we do? They're just children. Tell me your name. Listen carefully, I'm Alexander. Alexander, you say, a valiant name. But that girl called you by a different name, right? Justin? Jesus. I don't know anything about the door. Oh god. No second chance. You're bleeding, oh god. Shit. If you don't want to die here, answer the next question seriously. What exactly did you see in the depths of these ruins? I saw a mysterious pretty girl, a strange room, strange lights and ancient images. A strange room, nothing else. Nothing? I said lie in your face. Looks like you won't cooperate. I have no time to waste. I will kill you and ask the girl. Stop, we saw a woman and strange lights. Woman. Liete of Valent. The lights were spirits. Colonel Mullen. What will you do with these two? You can't be thinking of. Don't worry, Lean. Angelo is a major military secret. We'll keep them as informants. You will never see your family again. Jesus Christ. It's a little harsh. Come on, Justin, think. Sink or swim. So, let's go. Take that. Spin, spin, round and round. Yes. Perfect plan. Now they're stranded. Bye, Mullen. Bye, Lean. Suckers. What's down this way? I forget. Oh, it just goes to the same spinny room. Get out of here. What's that? Oh, the first boss. Boss battle. Oh, yep. I'm not ready. Rockbird. Sort of a mini boss, but it is the first boss. Let's see. I don't think he's gonna make it to the action part thing. Huh? See, that's where I cancelled the boss's attack. He was just about to do a special attack. He was between the com and the act, and he cancelled and went all the way back. That's one of the core mechanics of the combat system. The critical hits bring the enemy back on the scale thing. Action bar. Piece of cake. Oh crap. An attack. Ah. Countered my attack. Is that music? It's almost like the music is echoing. weird.
Don't do it!
What the hell? I think it is echoing somehow. Is that a glitch? Can't really hear it right now, but when the one part kicks in.
Face slash!
Cancel it quickly. Yes, nice. Die, bird. Here we go. And damn it. That's actually another element of the combat system, is where your character is on the playing field. Look. Yeah, if you listen to the music, it's like doubled. That's really weird. It's echoing weirdly. I think there's a glitch with the music right here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. How do you do it again? Yeah, you can evade things. You can choose where to run on the playing field. If you think like an enemy would be right on the left side of the map, and you would run all the way to the right or behind another character, then if that enemy tried to attack you, he might not be able to make it to you in time for him to attack, so you would evade that attack. That's another aspect of the combat system that's pretty cool. There we go. Rockbird's dead.
Alright! Big win for us!
Big win for us! Okay, that definitely sounded different. The level up sound. The sound effects are mostly there, but they have done something weird with them. Haha, suckers, we got out and defeated the Rockbird as well. Those guys are amazing. They managed to even escape me. Let him go. I respect his recklessness. Why the character? Okay, let's go home. See if can't really remember what comes immediately after this trip, but I think I'm pretty much done with the stream. I'll figure some more things to the board and we'll put our results in a calculator and see if this is worth it. There we go. Get back home, see what's going on. Alexander the Great. Oh, maybe we can have a dinner with Lily again. Dinner's ready. Let's do it. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. Say, Mom, how can we get on a ship to the new continent? What is this all of a sudden? Well, I always used to go back and forth on my own ship. That's right, you used to be Lily the Skull, right? Well, if you want to know about ships, why don't you go to the port? That's it. That's one way to do it. Or go to the port tomorrow. Scientific research. Actually, I do want to go to the docks. I want to see how it looks when I look out into the sea. I think there was like an option to look into the water. I think there's like a small cutscene actually that you can trigger there. Let's see. It's right over here. Wow, I love the music. And the seagulls. Here we go. Justin, jumping on the handrail again. It's gonna break. Here we go. This is how you can look. Oh, you can look at the port. No, you can't really look into the sea. See if we can go in here. Nope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so there's a famous adventurer in town. Now I gotta figure out a way to get into the bar. As an underage kid, they won't let me in. And that's the next part of the game, figuring that out. But I think I'm quite done. I've seen what this HD thing is all about. I'm impressed. It's better than I thought it would be. I was really worried about the sound effects. I thought that was gonna fuck up the whole thing based on the trailers. Because they really screwed up using some really unfinished build for those videos, because I was really worried about them because of those videos. The battles were like silent. There was just the background music. But every time he moved in the UI and stuff, there was no clicks or anything. And no hit sounds or anything. It sounded very weird and empty. Yeah, I forgot to use my professor glasses. You can barely see them. You can sort of see them. We're doing science here. Let's see. What could I... Didn't really use this board to all of its potential. Didn't really have much to say about it. I thought I would be more critical. There's really not much bad things to say. Oh yeah, Grandia 2, that's a thing. Let's see. Let's do a couple seconds of Grandia 2. Yeah, I don't know if they... if they did put it in widescreen, Grandia 2, then they definitely had to have worked on it, because the anniversary edition, which was supposedly HD, wasn't even in widescreen. But yeah, here we go. This is what I wanted for the first game. A more hard mode. The original Grandia 2 didn't have a hard mode. They added it in Anniversary Edition. So I don't know why they didn't do it for the first one as well. This is what I really wanted. That's why it's on my... as the only con at the moment for the first game. Well, yeah, but they had to do it for the Anniversary Edition. They made the hard mode for that release. So I don't know why they couldn't do that same work for the first game, for the HD collection. Okay, the video looks very much the same as in the first game. They haven't done much to it. Just cropped it to make it look widescreen. But it's still quite blurry because they can't really do much about it. Bum, da da. Skybox Labs. Whoa, know what that is. I thought Game Arts did it, but I guess not. Okay, so yeah, they did make this into widescreen. That's good. I really didn't like how the Anniversary Edition wasn't in widescreen. It's kind of weird to even consider it an HD remaster if it's not in widescreen. You go to sleep, gluttonous. I don't need no sleep. I'm playing Grandia all night. Here we go. Bring in Ryudo. Woo! Oh, it's that bird first. Here we go. Ryudo!
Don't let me down, Sky.
Oh, why does this look so dark? What the heck? This looks really dark. Pretty sure it's not supposed to be this dark.
Sky,
the
over here.
Second game is immediately much more mature. The first game just starts with these kids playing around. This one is about this mercenary guy.
I cannot take much more of this.
Quit your belly aching and fly, damn it! Whoa!
Yeah, it's kind of weird. The text is not as clean and crisp as in the first
I finished the
game's
job,
remaster.
didn't I?
That's interesting. They kept it like pixelated. the text. It's almost like the original. They didn't upgrade it.
Yes, in your own crude fashion. Here, take your money.
Kinda like it though.
Rude. I'm so
It's
sorry.
pixelated.
Don't bother, I'm used to it.
I won't have you speaking to
Kinda
his
looks
kind.
weird with the
Come,
new
we're leaving.
visuals though. Bit of a contrast there. And this definitely feels a
I
bit
cannot
dark.
stand him. What a pompous fool.
It's work, not a barrel of laughs.
Well, well.
Maybe
you're
it's just
growing
the scene,
up,
maybe I'm
Ryudo.
remembering wrong.
Ugh, if it weren't for work,
I guess
I'd
it
have
is
nothing
maybe
to do with that
nighttime.
guy. But business is business.
Oh.
She was a fine-looking girl.
Shining light
though.
all
I
of
don't
the
care
sudden.
for her or the kindness of strangers.
The second game is really good as well. I think it's... I obviously prefer the first one since it's the only one I played when I was a kid. And it's... And I really... And I played it at a really
Ryudo.
perfect
Looks like
time
we
in
have
my
another
life.
job.
So it holds a special place, but I didn't play this one until I think it was 2012 when I first played it. I streamed it even. It was the first thing I ever
not
streamed
already. I'm still sore from that fall.
before I
No
had ever
thanks to you.
no, I had done
Ouch,
some
okay,
YouTube
okay.
stuff, but
Sky,
obviously not
alright
like I
already.
do nowadays.
It's good to have work, right?
But I streamed all the way through Grandia 2 in 2012 when Twitch was still a sort of a newer thing.
It says the Church of Granis wants to hire you as a bodyguard. So, working for Granis, huh? Now I really don't want to do it.
I'm not sure
A
what's going
job's
on
a
with the
job,
lighting. It's a little weird.
right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. That's what it means to be a geo.
What do you mean, Melly? I always wear glasses. Don't you even know me? Can't see without the glasses. Yeah, Duncan was usually there watching those streams. I think he might have even been the one who encouraged me to stream it. So he could... Yeah, I think that's actually what was it. That was the reason I wanted to stream it originally, because Duncan wanted to watch me play it, because it was one of his favorite games and I was playing it for the first time. So he wanted to see me play it. So I decided to, on the whim, decided to start streaming it. And it was the first time I had ever even shown my face on the internet. Just one day randomly went live without telling anyone. Beforehand. Damn, this is so smooth. Ooh, satisfying.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
It's real nice. Whee! Run! Okay, so yeah. They did do some additional work to this HD collection for Grandia 2. They didn't just port over the anniversary edition. They made it in, put it into widescreen. I'm not sure if they did anything else, but that's the first obvious thing you can see when you start playing it. The original HD remaster wasn't in widescreen. So that's good. They fixed that. It should have been widescreen from the beginning. I have no idea why it wasn't. But now they rectified it. It's good. This is probably the best way to play the second game now. Because this doesn't even have the thing where if you prefer the pixelated art style of the first game, then you might have some problems with how the HD remaster looks, but Grandia 2 never was pixelated. So this just looks better all the way, but it still looks pretty much the same as the old one. Stylistically, it's just graphically better, more clear, crisp. Uh-huh. Was it bad for loading? I played the PC version of it. I can't remember if that had bad loading times. Probably not. Yeah, I don't really have a reason to play this. Here. The original release was also on PC, Ace. It had a PC release. Trying to science. No. Damn it. I was hoping to come up with way more cons. I think my brain has fallen asleep. I can't think of anything to say or to do or to think. Just blank. What the hell is Sickhead Games? Who the hell are they? Gung Ho America. What do you mean, Melly? You know how I reacted to it. I made a whole video about it. The announcement was very... It was done very low-key. They just put out a tweet with a little news page on their website that it was coming. No, they didn't even do a trailer. Yeah, no, they did nothing. They just put a news bulletin out there in the internet for people to find. So yeah, it wasn't a huge deal to the publisher. They don't give a shit. It was just a thing to put out on the extremely popular Switch to make some money on old IPs that they bought with game arts. Oh yeah, you do make a point there. Maybe, yeah. The release trailer was actually pretty cool. They put some work into it, put some original animations and stuff for it. It was interesting. At least I think. Just skim through it. Yep. Let me show you how it actually looks. There's my actual widescreen. Can't really see it. It was so far so I stuck a webcam in front of it so I could magic it so you guys could see it. It's movie magic. Yeah, this whole whiteboard thing, I didn't really utilize it. Fuck it. No. Actually, the audio cues are actually a bit messed up. The music changes don't happen right when they're supposed to, or where they happen in the original. I'm not sure what happened there. Sure, it's a con. The butts are too big. But yeah, that's one of the first things I noticed in the very first cutscene, that the music changes didn't happen at the same time as in the original. They lagged behind a little bit. So it was a little weird to watch. Because I've played the beginning many times. When Sue comes running to the screen, a lot more upbeat and cheery music should be happening right away. But instead, the more somber ambient music happened for a long time during that cutscene. A lot longer than it actually should have, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that was like a really small con. You can barely count it. Doesn't really matter in the big picture. Yeah, this is a really competent remaster. I definitely wouldn't advise against anyone playing the game with this instead of the original. I think it's just fine. Fine to play it with this. You'll get pretty much the same experience. How much did I pay for it? I think it's $40 in the US. Did I pay 40 euros for it? I think I might have. Let's see. So yeah, they're pricing it so that it's $20 per game. But obviously you can't get them separately, so you have to pay for both of them. So it's $40. Yeah. Great. You can't see the price once you've purchased it. It just says purchased instead of the price. But this screenshot, when I was looking through this, that is cool. That is a really cool looking part of the game. But I can't remember this camera angle ever in the original game. But maybe it does happen? I think it must happen. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. But this looks really nice and really nice with the new visual enhancements. Yeah, the price, it definitely, if it was any more than $40, then it definitely would be a con. If it was less than 40, then I would almost put it as a pro. But 40, it's like right on the edge. I think it was expected. I think that's the price to go for in the beginning. Even though I'm pretty sure, I can't remember what the price has been for the second game on Steam. If it has gone down. I think wasn't it $15 in the beginning? Maybe that was a sale, a beginning, a release sale or something. Maybe it was $20 on Steam as well, the second game. So here they would just keep the same price. 2020 equals 40. It was expected. It's not high enough to complain about it and not low enough to praise it. It's just right at the sweet spot. They don't have the trailer in the eShop. That's a shame. Vouchers. Hey Nolani, yeah. We're about to end this stream. How long have we been going on? What time is it? Oh yeah, we've been like 2.5 hours. Maybe. Yep, exactly 2.5 hours. That's quite long enough. But yeah, basically it's a pretty competent remaster. They didn't really fuck up anything. They kept it very faithful to the original. Just just made a really nice, smooth looking visual upgrade to it. Everything else pretty much is just like the original. Yeah, the butts were too big. I didn't have enough stuff to put in the cons, so I put big butts. It just came to mind. Yeah, and the audio cues were a little bit messed up here and there, but that's not really a big thing. And the lack of hard mode is the biggest thing for me, because that was my only gripe with the original game, that it's a little bit too easy. The combat system is fantastic, but the difficulty is a little bit too low. Hey Rockin'. You're late. You missed it. You missed everything. Yep, my eyesight has gone down. It's not what it used to be. I'm getting old. I don't think so, Nolani. The second game has a hard mode. They put it in with the Anniversary Edition HD remaster. But nope, they didn't put one in for the first game, unfortunately. It would be pretty shitty to put it in as a new game plus, to require you to beat it before you could do it. That would really suck with a JRPG. I'm 99.9% sure that it just is not included. Oh, I can't see. Where's my lantern? Oh. Oh, now I can see. Oh. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, Billy. Help me, I can't see. Valkyria Chronicles does that. Crazies. You can do it, camera. Oh, oh, I can't see. My neighbors can't hear shit. Testing. Testing. Hello? Hello? Can't hear shit. Let's play a game. First one to guess what this song is wins. I'm pretty sure every single one of you knows what it is, so you should be good. I've been trying to practice it. Let's see if I can do it standing up. I fucked up already. I don't really know it yet. It's too hard. Can't do it standing up yet. That's the one I've been trying to practice lately. But yeah, it's Minecraft. It's called Wet Hands. The song. I can pretty much play it from beginning to end. Normally, when I sit down and try. No, it's not called Sweden, it's called Wet Hands. There's another track called Dry Hands. Yep, it's called Wet Hands. Okay, if you can get this one, I'll be impressed. Ace might get it. He's like a wizard, he knows JRPGs and shit. Fuck. No, I fucked that up a couple times, but that's from Breath of Fire 4. I don't know. Come on, Ace. The fourth one is the best one. Yeah, 3 is pretty cool. Free bird. Whoa. What did my camera do? It just did things. Now it's really dark. Hello. Once upon a time. Putting out all the lights. The Tetris light is reflecting from the cabinet. That's funny. That's the only light. Night vision. Oh my god, I'm so scared. What the fuck is this? What's that movie called? That amateur horror movie? Paranormal Activity. Oh god. The door, it's closing on its own. What the fuck? I'm so scared. Help me. Oh crap, the webcam. That's funny. Whoa. Destroy the child. Whoa. Sweet. That's cool. Now it's all Ghostbusters. Hi Yusuke. You came in at the best part of the stream. Look, this is what I came up with. It's an alright game. It's pretty faithful. But yeah, I already stopped playing. I'm about to go to bed. This is the only way to wrap up a show. Too spooky. recently started playing bongos as well. Thanks, Relkin. I'm proud of them. I made them myself. Then you just plug this in to your fridge, and then bang away. Things keep cold. It is Yusuke. I have a lot more where that comes from. I've got what's this called in English? Stinky. This is now a Moomin towel showcase. I hope you like it. This is Snork Maiden. Beautiful in pink. And here we have Snufkin. Here we have, in English, what are these called? Hattifatteners, something like that. I don't know. And we have, I actually have no idea what these guys are called in English. In Finnish they are Tiuhti ja Viuhti. Tiuhti, Viuhti are the Finnish names. And I have Little Mai. And we have Moomin himself, or Moomin Troll. I have Moomin Mama. And lastly, I think, yep. Lastly, we have Tuutikki. There's all my Moomin. Nope, that's not all. I still have one, but it's in the glass case that Yusuke actually sent me from Japan. It's another Snufkin towel. But yeah. No, I wanted a Groke one, but they actually sold out on those where I bought this from. The The reason I have so many of these, I don't just have this because I love Moomins. I actually use these to cover up all my game consoles so they don't dust up. I have one pretty much for each of the consoles that I have, old and new. Well, some towels cover more than one console, so I don't need quite one for every console. The bigger ones need their own towel, but the smaller ones can be covered by one, few of them. Yup, tiuhti ja viuhti are these ones. The little dudes. Thingamy and Bob. Oh, yeah, I think I remember hearing that somewhere. Yup. This is a live stream. Oh, sweet. I'm not your dog, Rilkin. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, weird. Look, I can give you guys a tour, except everything is messed up now that I'm live streaming. There's all kinds of shit on the floor. Just a few weeks ago, I bought my first ever smart TV, a proper 4K HDR, newfangled fancy TV. I've never had one before. It's super smart. So it was so wide that I wanted it to be the only thing in my main TV stand. There's all kinds of consoles and shit over there. So I separated my retro stuff to that little corner over there. So I can cozily sit on the floor and play retro games on that CRT TV. And then I have from all the way from the floor stacked up boxes and boxes of all the way up to the ceiling, game boxes and shit. Just because why not? Where did I buy it? I think I bought it from verkkokauppa. It wasn't on sale or anything. I don't think. I just needed one, so I bought one. I didn't care what it cost. I think it cost like... it wasn't too bad, like 600 euros or something. It's quite nice. Yeah, this one has like a special feature. It has what's called ambilight. It has all around the TV on the edges, like on the sides here, up here, then on this side, there are lights, and they mimic all the colors that are happening on the screen. So the wall behind the TV gets lit up with all the colors that are happening on each side of the screen. So it's like it like expands the image to the wall sort of, or like mimics the colors so that it looks like it. It's pretty cool. And I just recently framed all these posters. Got the South Park and got my favorite movie, which is a Western. Then on the floor, right on the doorway, I have my Princess Mononoke poster because it's usually where this whiteboard is right now. I had to move it for the live stream. Yeah, this is just the Logitech C920. I bought this for the first Relaxmas stream. This is what I used for Relaxmas. But nowadays I have the Elgato Cam Link, so I can actually hook up my actual proper camera to my computer so I can stream with it. I don't need to use webcams anymore. Other than for whatever funny things I can think of them for them, like this whiteboard. So now I can use proper cameras so everything looks nice, like right now in my living room. These Moomin towels look real nice on the real camera. This is a live stream. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? What you been up to? Have you guys seen the new Tarantino film? I saw it yesterday. It was pretty okay. Yep. I got the mic stand as well. Mainly so I could do VR streams more properly. But it's actually now I use it for everything. For filming videos, live streaming, everything. It's just super easy to use. You can put it super high up, so you can put it overhead or under or whatever you want. Oh yeah, Ace, you saw it. Yeah, it was definitely you could tell it was very much something that Tarantino himself is very into, that era of Hollywood. You can see how much he would have, or how much he loves that time period, and showing it in a movie. You can feel that from it, even if you don't really know much of it yourself, the history. Did I watch the Deadwood movie? Yep, I watched it the same day it came out. It was pretty awesome. It was awesome to see all the actors come back to it, even the small roles. I think only a couple were missing, and obviously Powers Booth, since he passed away, which sucks. Would have been awesome to see him in it as well. Oh yeah, Henriksen as well. Yeah, those two. Can't remember if they addressed Henriksen in the movie. I don't think they even mentioned him. I've been buying a shit ton of retro games recently. mostly NES. And I've been thinking I might stream some of those just for fun. Because I wanna play them. So I might as well stream them maybe. Yeah, the deer head. I should start cleaning up. Wires everywhere. My PC is mislocated. I had to move it to get it close enough for the camera. And everything is not where they should be. It's friggin' hot. I don't know what the temperature is, but inside my apartment it's friggin' hot. I've been sweating throughout the whole live stream. I don't think it's hot at all outside. I think the temperature is already getting low over here. Fall is already upon us in Finland. Almost. And then the long winter once again. Oh yeah. Check out this pillow. It's the whatever flower from Breath of the Wild, the Zelda game. Bought it off of Etsy. I needed pillows for my couch, so I thought that would be cool. And then I also got this. This is from Breath of the Wild as well. It's one of those ancient symbols, whatever. They're really nice pillows. Yeah, Sheikah symbol. Yeah, I don't know what the flower is. But there it is. It's the flower. It's actually, I'm just looking at the Zelda box. It's in the logo itself, the Zelda logo for Breath of the Wild. It sits on the lower branch of the Z letter and grows out of it, this flower. Can't remember if it's, I think it's in the main menu as well, or somewhere prominently showed. Silent Princess. That was a fun game. You're clingy. Bye, Millie. Goodbye everyone else, I'm just gonna start packing. Monocycle. Night Nulani. You mean the Crash Team Racing thing? The remaster or the remake? I got that. Yeah, the Crash Team Racing remake was actually really good. They did a really good job modernizing that, and it's super faithful to the original. It's really nicely made from them. Didn't have any gripes with it. I played through the story mode. I played a little bit of online, but everyone is super good online. I tweeted about it, that everyone is just insanely good online. I was just getting my ass handed to me. Even though I'm usually pretty good at those kind of games. The kart games, Mario Kart style things. But for some reason, Crash Team Racing, everyone was freaking beating my ass. Chernobyl? Yeah, I watched that. That was really, really well made show. I really liked that. I think I watched it in like one day. Oh no, I saved like a few episodes to the next morning, but I binge watched it. It was so good. So well made. Oh yeah. Yeah, that must have been crazy. With all the news saying that the effects were being like measured in like Germany and shit. That's insane. Reaches so far. It's craziness. Yeah, that's insane. That's terrifying. They can have such an effect so far away. It's crazy. Oh, most definitely. Radioactive mushrooms. Get some proper mushroom trips with those. Hmm. Yep, I think this is the most I can clean up without stopping the stream. Because the big thing is still moving my PC back to where it should be. Freaking cables everywhere. As you can see, my PC is there on this chair. It's supposed to be under that table over there. And now there's all these wires going everywhere. And there to the actual camera. I had to bring it closer because the HDMI cable from the camera is super short. So the PC needs to be close to it so I can use it. And now it's all kinds of fucked. You can't stream on a laptop, it's way too demanding. I wish I could. I guess you probably can if you spend like $5,000 on it one or something. Definitely can't on my cheap ass laptop. It's mainly the game capture that you can't do on a laptop. It's too demanding. Yep. It's a milky laptop. The same day I got the laptop, a whole fucking carton of milk fell on top of the keyboard. It was literally swimming in milk, my brand new laptop. But thankfully it's very water resistant, the keyboard, so it actually, not much of it actually got into inside the system. So the laptop itself and all the keys are fine. Miracle. Sweet. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna start packing up my PC now. Grandia HD is pretty K. It's okay. You can play it. It's not blasphemous to the original. See ya. Shut up, Rolkin.